This painting of Lightning McQueen coexisting with humans is from Lakshmana Temple in 500 BC, where it was found. It was found more recently in about like 2017, and it depicts when cars and humans used to coexist before the Cars and Humans War, where cars came out victorious, and of course we live in a society of all cars now. And on the top you can see it shows the humans, which came first, and then the cars, the self-driving cars that were invented but eventually took over, joins the human in the bottom picture to be fueled, because instead of food, cars just need gasoline. And we will be comparing this to a older picture by Mel Allen from 6000 BC. It depicts the old ancient human religion of Christianity, but with a modern twist of the time, where for a brief period humans worship dogs, and this is kind of a very famous piece of that religion. And how it's similar to the car is that cars kind of used to worship the gas pump a little bit. That was kind of like their Jesus.
As you can see, Brooks, there's some natural background to it. There's some trees. There's this. The cars did put some effort into the society. I mean, like the environment. Like, look at the grass. Look at the roads. They're like high tech for 5000 BC, right?
Yeah, it's the cars, as you can tell, because we are all cars now. We are much more advanced than humans, and we accomplish a lot more in a lot little time than those idiot humans.
That's so true. As you can see in the picture right there, this human is working for cars. Like, for example, the cars are paying him the salary. They're like our slaves right now. And you can see how hard work he's working, like with minimum wage, I guess, like 2 cents per day or like a penny per day. That's the average income. And look at this, only one human for all cars. So they try to kill all of us and just keep one of them for a certain spot, I guess.
Yes, of course, Chinnu. And we'll also be looking at another painting today that is it's a kind of a mix of two human traditions, which is watching Friends on the devices they used to call TVs, and the American Gothic painting that was created by humans. It's very famous, and somebody kind of took those two and made them into one thing.
As you can see, there's not 2 people, but there's 3 people in there. You can zoom in and see to the mirror this guy screaming and like yelling that this human apocalypse is like,
yes,
the cars
it's for the theory is that they're watching the car apocalypse take place, and they're kind of the more brave humans that are kind of facing it head on, but in the window is more of a scared person, because the humans did fight because they take themselves very seriously and they wanted to survive, but obviously they had no chance because the cars are much stronger and more powerful.
That is true, Brooks. Like, if you look throughout the history, once upon a time the dinosaurs ruled, now the humans rule, now the dogs ruled, now we are ruling as a cars. Who knows what's going to rule in the future? Maybe a truck, maybe a dustbin, maybe a shoe can rule us in the future.
Yes, of course. The dominant species on Earth is forever going to be changing, and I'm just grateful right now it is cars.
Yes, that's true. If you look at the dog's picture and look at the peace sign, probably that's the religious sign, or maybe that's the sign that says that we're going to extinct like next 100 years or something, and now we are here. Who knows what's going to be in the future, man?
Okay, thanks for listening to Khan Academy.